Taking a live look outside, you can see this is where the storm is at. Oh, look at that. That was a very impressive lightning strike. We're still seeing a lot of lightning, gusty winds, and you can even see, look at that. It's starting to come down with the rain too, with the camera getting a little blurry. There's a very strong, intense line of storms pushing their way through central Alabama right now. Now, things aren't looking as impressive as they did earlier, but we're still seeing lots of lightning and gusty winds, and so it's very important that if you're in the area, especially Jefferson County, that you are indoors, especially over the city right now. You can see a lot heavier rainfall right over the city of Birmingham, and we are starting to see it fall apart in a way. I mean, we're seeing less lightning and winds are starting to get a little bit lighter, but it's still enough to impact anything that's not secured outdoors. And you can see how it used to look even over the past hour. It is starting to fade, especially to the northern part of the storm. But over Tuscaloosa, they are seeing still some activity and heavy rain, less lightning, but still a lot of rain in that area just right over the city. So just keep an eye if you're traveling, especially on I-20, you might be seeing some heavier rain push your way through shortly, and if you're in Brookwood, you might be experiencing some heavy downpours and gusty winds, and that's what we've been seeing with a lot of these storms that push their way through. That led to a couple of reports of trees down as well as some power outages, and that's what we would been tracking all evening long. And this is actually a little bit earlier than anticipated. I did think that things were going to move in the overnight hours, but once these storms get going, it's really hard to tell how they're going to move and how quick they will move as well. So we're going to keep an eye on those storms late tonight. And then Sunday looks a lot drier and also hot and sunnier. So no storms to worry about really, and if we do get any, it might be in the evening hours, just a couple of storms. But as we go into mid next week, that's where we're going to see those storm chances actually ramp up for us. Now, tracking out what things will look like, this is what it looked like at about 6, maybe 6:30, and this is what it's saying is at 10 o'clock, which obviously goes to show how once these storms get going, models don't do a great job at showing where they're headed, but it does indicate how it kind of fell apart here, which is kind of what it looks like right now, and I'm still expecting it as it pushes its way towards Shelby and Talladega. Things will start to fall apart now. 10 p.m. Sunday, we could see a few spotty showers, especially south of I-20. But it looks limited. I think most of the day will actually be sitting fairly clear with lots of sunshine and a little bit more drier air behind this storm system. Highs tomorrow are looking to top off in the lower 90s for Birmingham, and then Tuscaloosa heating up just per usual. They've been the highest for the area most of this week anyways. So 96 there, and Greene and Hill County 97, a little bit hotter down that way. Now, in terms of storm track for next week, we will still see a lot more of those storms track from the northwest, but that's all because of the fact that that high is going to push its way out, and then that will actually make those temperatures not be as hot, a little bit below average, with scattered showers and storms to track through. Rain chances will ramp up, and we could be seeing scattered showers and storms all throughout mid next week.